turn. We're literally out in the middle of the ocean in a inflatable kayak. There's sharks and turtles and all kinds of creepy crawly things. That's the island we just came from. And over there, that's where we're going to. Shelly's crazy. Take a risk and take a chance, carry on. Long live the soul set free. Don't be afraid to dream. While the world's still turning, every moment make it happen with 2 left feet. Keep on dancing.
Okay, so what key are we trying to kayak to? I don't either, but what how far is it? It's a mile off of shore that we're supposed to kayak to get to this island. And we thought it'd be a great thing to just jump in the ocean and kayak to this little key. So we gotta cross 2 channels where the boats are, so we got to be on the lookout for boats to make sure that they see us or that we are not in their way. The water's calm.
Out in the middle of the ocean.
Here we go. Be careful. Where did it go? That was big, whatever it was. We've passed it because we went over. Oh, there's some bubbles though. Could it be under right there? Don't let it come up under the kayak. Oh my goodness.
We just seen a giant sea turtle. It's probably about 4 foot round.
At least, yeah.
4 foot long. Pretty cool.
It's big.
It's lignum, and then you got vitae or vitae is how we pronounce it. I mean, but vitae is life. So lignum is wood or tree of life. So that's where it gets its name. Lignumvitae is a native tree that grows right here on the island.
Yeah.
This is a historic home built in 1919 by William Matheson. So this used to be the living reef. And when they built the home, they used, at least for the facade of this building, is the key log or limestone is what we call it. No air conditioning. We'll see in just a moment. We'll go up inside even without air conditioning. But it's totally built to stay cool. Underneath the house, this area underneath here used to be the caretaker's workshop. One time, all these archways were sprayed in 360 degrees. So the only way in and out of his workshop was through a trap door, which will take a closer look at that. Oh. So that opens up. Also helps with the ventilation in the attempt to try to stay cool. But being a very hard wood, and it's also naturally oily, so they would use the old sailing ships and their rope and pulley systems, the block and tackles. So they'd run the ropes through, and the oils of the wood would help lubricate the ropes also. So that's our island's namesake there.
I think I could live here.
Old growth forest. The Nature Conservancy purchased the island and then turned it over to the Park Service to manage. And one of their requirements is not to let visitors just willy-nilly go in there. And you can't go in the forest without a ranger. So. Tree. It's poison wood, just like you can imagine, like poison oak, poison ivy. It's the same skin irritant that's in those poison ivies. It's very unique. As an adult, you can see it has kind of a gray peely bark with that orange underbark, and then the black splotches in the bark is the sap coming to the surface. And you don't want to touch any part of this plant. But that poison wood is all over the Keys. So here's a native growing Lignumvitae. And as far as the age of this one, your guess is as good as ours. It's so difficult to age these tropical hardwoods, even though you can cut them open and see the rings in the grain. What kind of tree is this?
That's a poison tree.
Poison one, yep.
But it's pretty.
It is pretty. And if you didn't know that, you'd be like, oh man, look at my picture with this tree.